Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the day of the video. Darren, how's it going today? Today, it's not really the morning, it's nearly evening. It's just gone, well, it's about to go 5 o'clock. It's really bright outside to say it's 5 o'clock at night. I'm impressed with that. Alright, you? Oh, that was creepy. That was creepy. I just turned around, I was like... So, what's been going on today, ladies and gentlemen? We got up early today, so we got up at about 7:30, which is a lie-in for us. But we got up at the time when Laura's like, we shouldn't have got up now because the news is telling us the lack of things on TV in the morning means no one else is awake. So we got up, had breakfast and all that kind of good stuff, and then we headed on out to the garage that I was talking about yesterday. The garage had a Volkswagen Polo and a Renault Clio that we were going to go look at. Originally we were going to go look at the Polo, but the Polo is like really... One, it looks old. It's only 1 year older, it's 2006 plate. One, it looks old, and two, it feels like, I'm surprised how low quality it is, build-wise and all that kind of stuff. It's got like manual, everything's manual and all that kind of stuff. It feels like it should be better built for what it is. I was expecting, like, well, obviously there's the advantage of it being a Volkswagen and it being reliable, but then there's also the disadvantage of it being genuinely more like expensive to fix the little things that go wrong because it's a Volkswagen. So anyway, we went to that, decided it was basically out for the count. The other car though, the Clio, looked a lot more promising. We had a look at it's like nice and blue, it's 2007, so it's nice and new as well. It's the same engine as mine is, so it's like a 1.2 16 valve one. Feels a little bit more sluggish. I test drove it. Feels a little bit more sluggish, but I don't know whether that's because I don't know the clutches as well as I know my own car and stuff. So we're looking around it, we're thinking it's a pretty good car. We went and talked to him, got a test drive, and we are going ahead with it. We've put the deposit down, we're going to be picking it up next week. And so we're going to be picking it up next Saturday because it's going in for a service and an MOT, but we bought a car. So, oh, sorry babe, just wandering around. So, yeah, that's exciting. It was like a thing where before we were like, it doesn't feel like we're buying a car, and then as we were buying it, it happened quite quickly. Like it went from to spending X amount of money on a car to like really quick. That to a certain extent, we left and we were like, oh, should we have done that? Like, when we finished test driving it, we were like, we like this. It's a pretty good car. We probably want to get it. You want, like, Dad or someone to come and go, yeah, it's a good idea, buy it. You know what I mean? Yeah. So we've ordered it. Like I say, we're going to be picking it up next week. So I've sorted out my car insurance and road tax. I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing with that. Apparently he says I can do it there. So I don't know. Because it's being transferred from, obviously, from one car to the other. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, otherwise, the reason there's a tyre in here is because I'm not sure if that car has a spare tyre with it. I've googled it since. I looked in the boot for it, but it looks like it might be underneath the car, and there's like a release catch inside it rather than like on the outside, in the boot like my car was. So I've come back, I've taken my spare tyre out of my car. I need to check if there was a spare tyre in there, so we're part exchanging my car as well. So it's all good. Just text me saying I should make sure I take my stereo out as well. I'm not sure I can do that. But were you around? Did you hear that?
Yeah, but your stereo is part of your car.
I know, you can't take the stereo out.
Just take the front off it.
Yeah, unless I pull out the entire stereo.
Pay someone else.
Yeah, and then I leave a gap in there. I leave a mental.
Well,
so
you didn't put it in the first place.
No, exactly. Anyway. Yeah, so it's not like I've lost on it. So that was strange. Yeah, so otherwise, we're pretty excited. It was a bit like we'd left and we were like, did we rush into it? But I'm now blooming excited for the car. I can't wait to get it. So I have my car for another week. So we're just got to drive it nicely for a week, which is good. Sorry? Knowing that I've only got my car for a week. Yeah, pretty strange. Anyway, so since we came back, hold on, I'm also playing Hearthstone at the same time, so I can't walk away from the computer too far. Yeah, so we came back and then we were doing cooking and stuff because Beth and Ben are coming. They should be in Bristol now and they should be bussing towards us. We've been making stuff for dinner. Last time we went around to theirs, they did Indian, so naturally we've done Chinese. So we've got things like vegetables here. We've got a dip that we made here as well, which is like soy sauce and chilies and seeds and ginger and stuff. This is vegetables that are about to go in spring rolls that we're about to throw together. We have chicken in a marinade there, sauce that's going to go in it. What else have we made? We have pre-made a sweet and sour. We just need to like warm that up. And underneath here we have really simple coconut balls for dinner, which are going to be pudding. Sorry, go on.
Right.
Yeah, you look fine. You look great at pudding. So we didn't know what to do, like with respect to pudding and stuff, because like Chinese food, you never really have a pudding with Chinese, or at least we don't. So it was a bit like, well, what is it that you have? You know? We went with those because A, we've done a lot of food. Like we've got we're feeding 4 and we've got 2 full mains, like 2 sets that serves 4. So we're serving it for 8, and we're planning on keeping the rest back for like, as like a thing that we can have another day. Like we'll freeze it, any leftovers and whatnot. So yeah, that's about all today. It's been a busy day. I didn't show you my car, obviously. We'll get it next week. I say my car, it's our car. But yeah, so it's good stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Good stuff indeed. We're just waiting for the bees, basically. And ladies and gentlemen, it's time for bed. It's tomorrow, technically. We've had a great evening. So's Graham. Graham came out, although Beth and Ben are not scared of hamsters, but they don't like small animals. Well, Ben's scared. Well, no, to be fair, yeah, they're pretty scared. They got here shortly after I was talking to you, and then got here and we like sat talking for a bit. Had the Vietnamese spring rolls. They were delicious. I'm a massive fan of them. We'll be having them tomorrow because we've got loads of leftovers. So I'll show you that then. But yeah, so like we chatted them for a bit, talking about like jobs and life and things. I don't get to see like even Beth on campus anymore because we just don't overlap. Like our work days just don't overlap anymore because I'm not in Wednesdays and Fridays, and when she's in, I'm in like lectures basically the same time she is, or reverses and flips, you know. So having a good little chinwag. I then went off and cooked the Vietnamese things. It took about half an hour. We sat at the table, eating them. Delicious. Laura went off and did the main, and then I like came in and helped. The amount of washing up we had was ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. I was serving the oh my elbow, did you hear that? That bloody hurt. I was serving up the coconut balls for pudding, and it was literally a case of they were here and I'd have stack of bowls, pick up the bowl, put it in, and I'd have to put the bowls on this radiant. It's not on, but that's ran out of space. Just all of this is just gone because we had to obviously like serve it all in these. We didn't plate up the food to give out. We just gave a bowl and was just like, just go for it. You know what I mean? So literally everything in this kitchen got used. Every surface was like thinging, and then we took them. Well, yeah. Okay, so we had dinner. Dinner went really well. Kung Pao chicken was very nice. And the sweet and sour pork we've had before, but we had chicken in it. And then pudding. Poor Ben. Like Ben's not a fan of sweet and sour, but he loved the Kung Pao chicken, so he just had like most of that, which is good because we didn't do like 2 portions of one, 2 portions of the other. We did 4 portions of both. So if no one liked one of them, we'd still be okay. And then we've just got loads of leftovers. I think, look, we've got, yeah, look, these stacks here, and we've got that there with the noodles in. So we've got loads of leftovers. The problem is that we have, when we do these things, we do them like as a kind of a surprise, like they don't know we're going to do Chinese food at all. We didn't know they were going to do Indian until they rocked up. But then, so we didn't know that Ben didn't like sweet and sour, but it's okay because he didn't like, he said we'd Kung Pao. And then he was like, we gave him the coconut balls, and then he just like had a bit of it. And he said like, I'm really sorry, I really don't like coconut. I'm like, Ben mate, don't be fucking stupid. So we were like, do you want some ice cream? We've got ice cream. So we had like some scoops of ice cream instead. And he was saying that like he wanted to, like he tried it because he doesn't like it, but he tried it to see how coconut it is. I'm like, Ben mate, it's literally a ball of coconut with sugar and water, sticking it together, that's it. Bless him. But yeah, so we sat chatting till about 20 to 10, and then I drove them down to the bus station so they can bus back to Bath. So yeah, it's been a jolly good fun evening. I generally fucking love Beth and Ben. Beth and Ben is going to be working in Bristol next year. We're still looking to find out when where Beth's working, because she could be in like potentially Swindon, potentially somewhere else, but I'm not sure where it is. So like if they come and live in Bristol, we're fucking loving life. So like we're going to be going to go play snooker, we're going to do this, it's going to be great. But yeah, I've got a lot of time for this too. Good times. Tomorrow, well look, this is the time, because we got back from the bus station at like 10 past 11, and then we spent 40 minutes washing up with like 4 bowls of water, and then had a cup of tea to chill out and I go to bed. We're going to be getting up early-ish. I'm going to be getting up at 7:30, and I'm going to be implementing my changes for my programme. I've decided I've just got to deal with it. We need to head out at some point for a walk, because I haven't been out for a walk in a long time. I feel like I need it. I feel like my knees are going and my bloody elbow is. Also need to get enough petrol to survive me until basically next Saturday, because my red light's on basically, and I'm not sure I'd be able to get to and from Bath safely. And it would get me there, but my car, if you're going up a hill, all the petrol goes away. Well, no, if you go right around a roundabout quite quickly with little petrol, all the petrol sloshes away from the engine, or whatever's sucking the engine, and the engine loses power. So I go up and down hills and stuff, and that can do that the same as well. So we'll fill it up, and then we can get rid of it next week. Bought a car, ladies and gentlemen. We've had a really good day today. It's been jolly good fun, hasn't it, Graham? Also, Graham came out into a little ball. We didn't really hold her for much longer, did we? I'm sorry, Graham. She's also gone mad and has started dragging all of her sawdust and stuff underneath here, which is really weird. We'll have to, in the morning, put it all back for her. Anyway, thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen. We're knackered. We'll catch you later.